Even royals make mistakes. Even hearts wrapped in gold can break. And sometimes the loudest apology comes from the quietest soul. Tonight I write, not as Fazza the prince, but as a man who lost the woman who made him human. I'm sorry, love, for the silence, for the distance, for my pride. I spoke harshly, you stayed quiet, and that silence still haunts me. I remember eyes, tired, forgiving, kind. I looked away, you still waited. You gave everything. I gave nothing. You stayed loyal. I stayed distant. I was wrong. You were patient. I broke us. You tried fixing. But I didn't listen. And now here, alone, awake, empty, I whisper softly, I'm sorry, love, for not seeing what you carried, for not feeling what you hid. You were strength. You were light. You were peace. And I was blind. Now nights echo with your voice, soft, fading, gone. I dream sometimes of your smile, of your laughter, of your warmth, and I wake with tears, silence. The palace feels colder. The stars feel distant because love left and guilt stayed. I wear smiles, but they're masks. I stand tall, but feel hollow. You deserved more than my mistakes, than my temper, than my silence. I'm sorry, love, from my core, from my soul, from my crown. If time allowed, I'd hold again, not to own, but to cherish, not to speak, but to listen, not to promise, but to prove you were mine. But I lost, because I forgot. Love isn't power, it's patience, it's presence, it's peace. I failed you, but I remember every moment, every glance, every word, every prayer, and I pray you're smiling now, wherever you are, with peace, with light, because my apology will live forever, in every poem, in every prayer, in every breath. I'm sorry, love, my dearest love, forever yours, forever guilty, forever Fazza, my dearest love. Can you hear? My heart whispers, every lonely night, every fading dawn, your name echoes, through my silence, through my prayers, through my tears. I still see your gentle face, your quiet grace, your tired eyes. You gave all, and I broke every promise made, every trust built, every dream shared. I remember now the nights cold, your hands warm, your faith strong, while I drifted into distance, into ego, into blindness. I was proud, too proud, love, to say sorry, to say stay, to say help, and pride kills love faster than betrayal does. I saw pain in your eyes and looked away, because truth hurts, and I was weak. You still smiled, you still prayed, you still believed, and I failed. You were queen of my heart, not by title, but by grace, and I ruined our royal peace. With foolish pride, now I sit, with folded hands and heavy chest, saying softly, I'm sorry, love. If I could, I'd rewrite time, erase my anger, erase my silence, erase my ego, and hold you Without words, without walls, without fear, you were home. I was storm. You stayed calm. I caused chaos. Yet even now, you remain memory. That brings peace, not pain anymore. Because true love never fades away. It transforms gently into prayer, forgiveness, into longing, lessons. And I carry your name softly, your soul quietly, your love eternally. Wherever I go, whatever I write, you exist there, between my pauses, between my breaths, between my dreams, my dearest love. If you hear, if you feel, if you remember, know this truth. I was wrong, but I've changed, completely, deeply, because of you, because of loss, because of love. I'm sorry again, for everything broken, for everything unsaid, for everything lost. You deserved better, and I hope you found peace, even without me, because your smile, still my prayer, still my reason, still my forever. The night is calm, my heart quieter, my soul lighter, because I spoke my truth finally. I said sorry, not to return, but to release, to free us, to forgive me, and forgive you. Love once pure, still feels holy, even in distance, even in silence. You taught grace. Through your pain, you showed strength. Through your leaving, and I learned that love isn't always staying, sometimes leaving is also love, because peace matters more than presents, more than promises. I now see why fate broke our golden path, to teach faith, to build patience, to open hearts for higher purpose. Maybe someday we'll meet again, not as lovers, but as souls that once healed each other silently. Maybe a smile will be enough. No more tears, no more pain, just peace shared from afar gently. And if not, I still thank the universe softly for writing us, for crossing paths, for those moments that felt eternal, because you were my awakening truth, my sacred lesson, my forever muse. Even if gone, you remain ink in my poetry, in my prayers, in my destiny. I whisper now to the stars, to the wind, to the night. Thank you, love, for everything given, for everything taken, for everything changed. I wish you peace, not guilt, not pain, just peace always. And I promise to live softer, to love wiser, to speak kinder, because you taught that hearts break, but don't end. They rebuild quietly, under God's mercy, under moonlight tears. And I rebuilt, not as broken, but as born again. This is closure. This is freedom. This is Fazza.